Oh, wonderful. Let me know when we're live. Oh, wonderful. We're good, we're live. Good evening, hello, welcome everyone. Hello, good evening, welcome. Good afternoon if you're in a different part of the world. Good morning if you are in Asia or somewhere. Or maybe, what time of day would it be in Europe if we have any European viewers today? Good kind of middle of the afternoon. I hope the middle of the afternoon is going okay for you. Maybe 4 a.m. Who knows what time it is for you guys. My world clock is all over the place. But most importantly, welcome to our stream today. My name is Sam. You guys may or may not have seen me before. I've done some of our Caitlin live streams before. I'm happy to be answering any question. Oh my god, loud, my voice is... this happens every single time. And I've the delicacy of using someone's iPhone today to control the chat, to look at myself. So I don't know how to change the volume. I'm not an Apple user myself, so it always renders me a little bit confused and mystified. Yes, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. My name is Sam. I'm here to present some wonderful Caitlin jewellery for you today. And I think we're going to have an awesome time doing it, guys. We have some really beautiful stuff, and I can't wait to get started. As ever, with any of our live streams, any of our Caitlin streams, any of our Jewels Discovery brands that we're running through for you, feel free to ask any questions about it. And I like it when people don't just ask questions about the jewellery, right? It might be, oh, is this silver? Is this gold? Is this alloy? Is this nickel? Is this hypoallergenic? But it also could be like, Sam, what did you have for breakfast today? It also could be, Sam, what do you see yourself doing in 5 years? Maybe you've got an interview later on this afternoon, later on this evening. Maybe tomorrow you've got an important business meeting to be going to and you want me to help prep you with your questions. I'm happy to do it. There is no question too silly, no line of questioning too ridiculous. I am 100% here for you and I'm ready to answer anything that we'll be doing. But most importantly, what am I on about? I'm talking about all kinds of nonsense. We have a ridiculous discount for you guys today. Before I get started, we have 50% off on every piece of Caitlin jewellery that we are running through today, guys. 50% off, that's whack. Normally for our Caitlin streams, it's like 40, maybe 30. I can't remember doing a 50. That's really good discount. So that's using the code 50RFSV6P for 50% off on everything that I'm going to be showing you today, guys, including the wonderful little drop earrings I'm wearing here, including the Constellation doodads I have down here. Pretty much everything in front of me, actually, is 50% off. And even if it isn't 50% off, the price is really good on a lot of this Caitlin stuff. It's really high quality jewellery at a really affordable price point. I'm not seeing anybody jumping into the chat just yet. Maybe I need to refresh this page. Let me have a quick check-a-rooney, shall I? Make sure that we're all good to go. We all have people sending things. Let me open the doodah real quick. Opening it up so I can see, because it's think it's slow on my phone. Oh, are we in? Okay. Yeah, that's working. Oh, that's good. That's fantastic. I like it when things work. In this modern day, I think, we have so many Zoom meetings, we have so many conference calls and trainings we need to attend. It's just nice when things work like they're supposed to, right? I mean, I'm glad that the live stream is working well. That's always good. I'm getting thumbs up from the production team. So let's get going, shall we? Who are Caitlin? You might be thinking to yourself, Caitlin, I've heard of Pandora, I've heard of Jean-Paul Gaultier, I've heard of Haagen-Dazs, but I may not have heard of Caitlin. Well, they are a newer jewellery brand, I'll give them that, but they have a really good design ethos that makes it really easy for me to talk about them and really easy to get invested in what they're doing, right? They're this French design team. When I think of French, when I think of France and its design ethos, I think romance, I think the Eiffel Tower, I think Champs-Élysées, I think class, I think all those kind of things, right? And it very much has that like little French piece design ethos behind it, right? It's very cute jewelry, it's very stylish, it's very high glam, it's very high glamour, it's very serving a vibe, beautiful. But then also, they have this really interesting design ethos that jewelry shouldn't just be, you know, standard, bog standard jewelry, right? It shouldn't just be a little piece of silver to wear around your wrist. It shouldn't just be a little pendant or a little, you know, token, right? It should be more than that. It should have meaning behind it. It should be artistic. It should be beautiful. It should help you kind of be the best version of yourself that you're trying to be, right? So a lot of the jewelry it has is more like statement piece, is more colourful, is more shining, is very glimmering, right? It's jewelry that's going to help you get noticed, right? Maybe you already are pretty noticed in your life, but maybe it's good to dress the way you feel, right? Good to dress for the job you want, right? So it helps you. It doesn't help you. I mean, it's the best jewelry to be wearing, I think, to help you kind of feel that spirit, right? But we have a theme connecting a lot of the jewelry that we're running through today, and that's kind of spirituality, and it is the zodiac, right? So you guys are going to have to help fill me in, because I think I could maybe name all the 12 zodiacs off the top of my head if I had a piece of paper and if I had a pen and if someone was grilling me intensely about it. But I think off the top of my head I don't know. So we'll see, shall we? The zodiac is going to be a theme which is coming around all over, and we've just entered a new zodiac. We're in June now. I can't believe that we're already into June. This year is flying away. We're nearly halfway through it already. That's crazy. And we're entering the new zodiacs. The new birthdays are coming up. The new babies are being born. The year, the world keeps on spinning, guys. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. So we have tons and tons of stuff to be introducing for you guys today. We have 7 necklaces. Oh my god, 7. Each of which is really, really interesting piece. I can't wait to be speaking about it. And 1 set of earrings to be chatting about. But before that, we have a giveaway. I love when we have giveaways. Normally what happens with our giveaway is I'll be chatting to our production team, maybe having a coffee, maybe dinner or whatever, and I will casually mention something that like maybe I'm not so fond of, like drawing or like, I don't know, lobster or something. And the design team will think with their evil minds, how do we make this into a game to make Sam feel as uncomfortable as possible? Yeah. Last time what we did was we had a drawing challenge where I had to pull a word from a list, and I had to like draw what was on the piece of paper. It might say like the NBA or an eagle or something, and then I have to draw an eagle and then show it to you guys, which is a disaster because I am a really, really, really bad artist. So who knows what challenge they have coming up for me next time. But usually it's something I'm bad at where they try and get a laugh at my expense. So I'm here for it for next time. I'm currently not seeing anything dripping into the chat. I wonder if that's my phone issue. You'll tell that I'm not American with the way I say the word phone. Oh my god, I can't even... Phone on my phone, yes. Oh, it's so silly. I feel like I just can't pronounce that word properly at all. Let's open it up in a browser, shall we, rather than in a messaging app. That might be better. I'm not seeing anybody here yet. I want to start the giveaway, guys, but I'm not seeing anybody in the chat. So how do I know that you guys are going to be engaging with me? Oh no! If you're there, guys, send me a hello, send me a good evening, send me a good morning, send me a whatever. Okay, so the way that this giveaway works is we have a mystery box. What's in the mystery box? Am I going to show you? No, I am not going to show you. I'm going to keep it hidden away in the mystery box for now. Haha, my own little mystery. And we're going to be giving this away to any viewer, really. There are 2 rules though. First, you have to be following us on the old Amazon, so you need to be a registered follower of our Caitlin account. And secondly, is you have to guess my zodiac sign. Everybody has one guess. The first person to guess my zodiac correctly shall be receiving this little mystery box through the mail, and whatever is in it shall be yours. But you need to be sending it in, guys, starting now. It says that I have 50 people watching the stream, but no one is saying anything. Oh my god! The mystery box is all yours, guys. I just need you to send a quick little message guessing what you think my zodiac sign is. And statistically, you have a 1 in 12 chance of being correct. Oh. I've actually even mentioned it on previous streams, so if you are a return watcher, you may have a better idea. But I'm not seeing anybody dripping in yet. I'm going to quickly check with the production guys. Are we getting people chatting? I'm getting the universal standard for wait one moment, please, Sam. I see 60 people there, but I don't see anybody saying anything. Oh no. I'm using my high-pitched voice for some reason. You know, I remember the first ever relationship I was in, years and years and years ago. I must have been a teenager. But you could always tell I was like not telling the truth or telling a more exaggerated version of the truth when my voice would go like this. So they'd say, Samu, you do really care about me, you do really love me. And I'd be like, oh yeah, sure I do. Not a very good liar, clearly. But no, I did care about them, and that's a dramatization of the truth. I was a very loving partner. Of course. Could you imagine anything different from me? Ooh. I don't see any guesses coming in. I don't know if that's my phone. We have 70 people, but no one is guessing. The way this works, guys, is you've got to guess any of the zodiac signs. If the zodiac sign that you guessed is my zodiac sign, and you are a registered follower of our stream, of our Caitlin account, then we'll be sending the mystery box to you completely for free, which, by the way, is worth over $50. That's a high price, I would say. Mary, you've used your guess. I am not a Leo. I am not a Leo the lion. I think a very common name now for kids, right? Leo. I'm seeing a lot of Leos trotting the globe, trotting the streets of America and England and wherever in a way I never used to, I think, when I was a boy. I always wonder, you know, in 100 years or so, when like kids now are old, right, when they're like in their 70s, 80s or whatever, are they gonna have like grandparent names like we have? So, you know, my grandma's called Margaret, and her friends are like Vera, Winifred, like Gertrude, Bertie, like, you know, these kind of names. Roland, Ronald, you know, no one's called these things anymore. And I think our parents' generation, everyone's going to be of different ages. I'm in my mid-20s. My parents are like, they have like those kind of 1960s names, like Peter and Julie. There's Vernon's, and there's loads of people called Jules. My God. You don't see those names anymore. I don't think I've met anyone under the age of 20 called Peter in several years now. Yeah. Yeah, Caitlin's there. Wait, Caitlin, if you want to have a guess, we can be sending you some free jewelry. You might have an unlimited supply. But Mary is wrong. I'm not a Leo. If anyone's going to take a guess, Elaine, I'm guessing Scorpio. Elaine, you are wrong. I am not a Scorpio. Our knowledge of the zodiac only runs skin deep in the audience today. Yes, I certainly can. The eardrops that I'm wearing, Yen Yen, if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, the mermaid drops that the mermaid drops. I only had that to say. I don't know why I started a new sentence. Yeah, these ones are real cool. I'll stand here I'll sit here dramatically, and allow the handsome camera guy to take a close-up shot of my ears. I'll try and stop vibrating. I'll look over at the tree in the far distance, which means I can't look at the screen, so I don't know what you guys are saying. Can I get a thumbs up from our lovely production team? Yeah, you can see my ears in all their glory. And maybe it's a vain thing, but I like to think I've got quite nice looking ears. But I was, if I tell you when my birthday is, then you are going to immediately know what my astrological sign is. Guys, I want to be giving this box away. I don't want to be keeping it here for me. I want to be giving stuff away. We've had 2 guesses. Not a Libra. Elaine, I don't know if we're allowed 2 guesses. I'm going to say we can. No one else seems to be jumping in. Who else is in the stream this evening? You want to take a guess? We can be sending you some free jewelry. Not a Libra, not a Scorpio, and not a Leo. So that is, you have a 1 in 9 chance of getting it correct. Wow. Oh. Yes. Looking at the camera dramatically, trying to give you more personality. Maybe if I show you my serious side, you might get my my astrological sign a bit faster. Yeah, Caitlin is right. Today we have a 50% discount on everything, guys. I'm looking at the screen and I do not see the code written down anywhere. So let me remind you. The code for today's discount is 50 RFSV6P. That's 50 RFSV6VP. V6P. Let's turn that into a word. We can turn it into names, I'm surely. 50 Ronald, Frank, Sam. Hey, Victor, 6 Percy. I remember, I think I was going to be called Sam or I was going to be called Percy. I think my dad might just be a bit more of a masochist and wanted me to have a difficult name. A boy named Sue, right? But yeah, I'm glad that I ended up with Sam. I think it's a slightly easier name to rock with. Maybe a bit plain. Sometimes I wish I had a crazy name like Cosmos or I don't know, like Archibald or something. That'd make an interesting life. But if you were called Archibald, surely people would just call you Archie. But I feel like I could say to all my American friends, right, like, oh, my name's Archibald, and they'd be like, oh, so English and so fancy. Guys, I want to be giving it away. I have this mystery box for you. It's got some beautiful jewelry in. I want to be sending it to you. I'm not seeing anything flooding in, so I'm going to have a novel idea, right? I'm going to keep this giveaway active throughout the entire live stream. We have only had 3 guesses so far. Elaine, you have used your turn, and Mary, you have used your turn. Yuen, you still have your turn. But if anyone can guess my astrological sign correctly, then I'll be sending it to you. So that is, yeah, Elaine, I can't tell you the answer. You've used your turn. But I won't tell you if that's right. But it isn't right. So there's a 1 in 8 chance. Let's keep it active throughout the whole stream, guys. We're going to be here for, like 2 hours today? We've got so much jewelry to be introducing to you. It's going to take a long time. So let's keep it active. We've got about 1 giveaway. And I believe we may have another giveaway later on. Maybe a slightly easier giveaway for you. Let's see, shall we? I'm keeping an eye out on both screens I have in front of me for when my bosses tell me it's time for giveaway number 2. So yes, maybe it's coming, but I can't possibly know when, otherwise I would tell you, wouldn't I? But anyway, guys, we have a whole bunch of jewelry to be showing for you guys. The first of which actually is very constellation based. I'm going to be showing it to you now. So, I don't know if you guys have seen these before, but these are our Constellation Necklaces, right? Which I think are a really lovely, like, personalized piece. This is the thing with Caitlin, right? You might have heard me talk about it before, you may not have heard me talk about it before. But the jewelry is like quite simple but flashy, right? It combines those 2 things together really well. It's not just, standard little piece of silver or standard little piece of nickel or whatever. It is it's a personal piece. It fits personal character and personal charisma really well. So what I like about this is even though it's like kind of like a cube, it's a more simple design. It's really personal and it has a lot of individual meaning. So we have 12 variations of these, right? It's the little metal cube going down here, and engraved onto 4 of the vertices of our metal cube. We have the astrological signs, right? So I need your help. I'll need some audience participation with this because I don't know an awful lot about the signs. This one here is kind of like a snake. It's kind of like a circle and a line and a tail. So I would say this would be, oh no, I guess maybe like a scorpion's tail. So this maybe would be Scorpio. Frida, are you guessing that I'm Scorpio, or are you guessing that this piece is Scorpio? I need clarification, Frida! I feel like an idiot. I'm very happy to have my coffee here. Makes me very happy indeed. So yeah, we have the 12 ones here. I'm going to guess this one is Scorpio. But Frida, I'm going to take that as a guess. I am not a Scorpio. So this one clearly isn't mine. Then we have literally all manner of varieties of these, right? We have 12 to match every single one of the zodiac constellations. So I won't do mine because maybe that'll be too much of a giveaway. So I reckon Leo would be more obvious, wouldn't it? So Leo is a lion. So which one of these is more lion-like? I'm looking for a lion here. I actually don't see a more lion one. I'll do this one. So I think this is Pisces, right? So we have the kind of omega sign here, and we have the line coming down. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this isn't Pisces. My knowledge of the symbols perhaps not so good. In fact, if you're born in June, what are you? If you're born in June, what are you? I am gonna Google this literally on the stream. I'm genuinely curious. So let's get Google up. June and zodiac. We've got to that point, guys. We've got to the point of me Googling a zodiac on the stream itself. I don't want to get it wrong. We're going to chill out to the music while it's there as well. Good stuff. I like when we have the more popping stuff, like early on in the stream, right? It helps me feel kind of like chill. Gemini! It's a Gemini early on. So what is the symbol for Gemini? Here we go. Here we go. This is good stuff. So the one I have in my hand is is Libra. This is not Leo. I'm very sorry, guys. I have the Libra sign here. The Libra sign like the omega going over the line. I have a handy Google guide for me. So if you're born, too little, too late, production team. Look at the form I've just been given. This has all the lines on. Check this out. I've done you one better. The internet has provided me a paper-free, environmentally friendly copy of that. Oh my god. Guys, speed it up. Yes, it's Gemini if you're born in what am I talking about? Born in June. So this is this one. So any of you who has a birthday coming up this month, this is a really, really cool little piece. So like I say with the Caitlin, it's really good at bringing that individuality through, that little piece of like personal wisdom, personal inspiration with you. So you might not be super into zodiac, you might not know so much about it, but I think when you're wearing jewelry, it's good to wear something that brings forth your personality, right? So like it's personal to you. So even if you are wearing like a little cube, you're just looking for like a simple piece that carries through a little bit of personality, I think this is really cool for you. And we have one in each of the 12 pieces, which makes it a really good like birthday gift, a really good anniversary gift, a real good little piece of personalized jewelry, right? A really, really sweet piece. Yeah. So the Gemini, I believe, what is the meaning of Gemini? Mary's here? Well, hey. Mm-hmm. June zodiac, Gemini. I've got an internet guide in front of me. Geminis are playful, they're curious. Hello, Mary. Mary, didn't you guess already? Constantly juggling a variety of passions, hobbies, careers, and friend groups. Well, knowing the Geminis I know, people with June birthdays, that would be correct. My mom is a Gemini, so I think this would be actually a pretty good gift for her. If anyone else has a mom born in June, this is a really, really sweet gift for them. Yeah. I really like these little zodiac ones. I like that we have like the 12. I think if you were maybe like playing tarot cards for a living, maybe you are, what do we call them? Like some kind of mystic in your profession. Maybe we're all 12 at once. It will give you that kind of mystical appearance, right? But I really like them. But not just that little cube, but adding that little bit of extra dimension to them, that extra little bit of like playfulness and individuality. So you guys still haven't been able to guess my zodiac. If you are guessing mine, I'll be giving you a mystery box completely for free. And I will show you that my zodiac is this piece here. So if anybody knows what the two wavy lines mean when put together, then you are going to be the proud owner of some free jewellery. £0 and 0 pence, 0 pennies and 0 cents for you. I keep saying that. I think Americans don't know what pounds are, surely. I always say pounds. I go to that like naturally. My natural instinct is always to translate everything into pounds sterling. You guys can see that, right? We're getting a thumbs up. We can see the little symbol there beautifully. It is difficult. It's difficult to guess someone's astrological symbol. Yeah, lovely. Good stuff. I quite like it. I mean, maybe it's just me, but I always prefer my own symbol. I don't know if it's because I've just always known what it is. I've always had a better idea of it, but it feels personal. I've never really been like so much of a follower of the zodiac, actually. I remember being a teenager. I was never into horoscopes or anything like that. But you know, I definitely had friends who did, and I would always read it if it was in the newspaper or whatever. So I always like knew my symbol better than anyone else's. So it does feel have that little bit of like personal history and personal story, right? Symbols are important. You know, look at tattoos people have, right? A lot of them are just like abstract symbols that mean something to them, right? So the fact that this, you know, has that personal symbology to me. Yeah, Elena's got it. It's Aquarius. Good stuff. Yeah, Elena, I don't know if you used your turn already, but I'm sure someone from our team can be in contact and we can see about getting you the mystery box. But yes, Sam is an Aquarius. I am the 2 levels of water. So we have the mystery box, but I won't open for you. It'll arrive to your door and you won't know what's in the mystery box, but it's worth over 50 of your finest American dollar dues. So yeah, that's good stuff. We'll just send it in the mail for you. Someone from the team will be in contact. A content Libra. What is a content Libra? I think that's worth dissecting. Maybe like a content is in someone who's happy. So a Libra who is very contented with their lot in life, or maybe a Libra who just knows a lot of content, right? We might know a Libra who is very aware of their day-to-day surroundings, maybe. There would be a content Libra, context Libra. What am I talking about? I'm talking absolute nonsense. These are really, really, really sweet pieces, guys. The little dice are beautiful. The 12 signs, the 12 astrological symbols, the 12 like denominations of heaven. Really, really beautiful personalized pieces for you and super, super cheap, right? Really good birthday gifts. Started life at $25.99, but they're down to $12.99 for you. That's an awesome discount code. It's an awesome... with God, I'm balanced out. We're balancing everything in our 2 hands. Balancing the oranges and the apples and the lives and the stresses. I dig it. It's poetic. I'm there for it. Yes, started life at $25.99. These are these Zodiac pieces, down to $12.99. It's a really, really awesome discount code. Get amongst it while you still can, because it will only be live during the stream itself. So get amongst it, get amongst it. Check out the Amazon page as well. You'll see that the comments for it are broadly very positive, right? These are very well received pieces. They make great gifts. People are talking about it in the chat. And follow us while you're there as well. We appreciate the love. Mwah. Cool. So the next one, guys, what do you imagine that I'm going to be talking about next? What could I possibly be talking about? I know, I'm out of coffee. Sad. I'm going to have to move to water instead. It's quite hot where I am, I must say. I'm going to ask if we can turn the AC down a little bit. So, guys, we have the yes, that's right. The earring pieces that I'm currently wearing for you. These are the Mermaid dropped earrings for you. So these are really, really cool. I love these on myself. I have this mirror here. You may have noticed, but I kind of keep on taking a peep at myself. A little bit like a crow or a budgie in a cage, right? I'm always kind of like preening myself. Maybe a bit too vain, right? Narcissus himself sitting here. But yeah, the Mermaid pieces are really stunning. I really like these ones. They have that kind of light azure blue. We call it our, what blue do we call it? Well, I call it Heart of the Ocean blue, but like I know that's not the real world, the real version. But I really like this kind of azure color. It kind of like light Bermuda water, right? It's kind of like Caribbean water, like kind of really alluring, want to swim in it water that you see out in those islands, right? Kind of makes me want to go on holiday just thinking about it, actually. God, remember when we used to go on holiday? Remember when you could like think, oh, I wanted to go to the beach, like in a foreign country, and you could just go. Yeah, it costs money, but you could just freely go, and you didn't have to like quarantine or anything. Oh my God, seems like a different world now. It was so long ago. Yes, but anyway, the Mermaid series is inspired by kind of like the mermaids of old, right? The sirens of old. So there's kind of this dual imagery behind it that I really like. The mermaids are not just like these creatures of beauty that kids want to be, the Little Mermaid, and splashing about with a beautiful, elegant tail and the sequined scales that you have. It also has this like quite sinister, quite dark energy behind it. I don't know if you guys know, but in all the fairy tales about mermaids and sirens, they're kind of these wicked beasts, right? That sit on rocky outcrops in the ocean and sit on deserted islands and like sing out in a beautiful, beautiful voice, like otherworldly, ethereally beautiful. And their voices call out to sailors. Pardon me. And the sailors can't help but sail towards that beautiful voice, right? They hear these. They've been away from women for whoever knows how long, and they hear these voices and they sail out towards them, and then when they get there, they die. Very sinister energy, right? Kind of like Homer's Odyssey level. It was really, really, really old mythical beasts that I think are really cool. In fact, I've played a lot of D&D and I've ran mermaids before as an enemy, and you never expect it, right? You never expect that's going to be the big bad of the session. But anyway, there's that dual imagery of like high-level beauty and like elegance and charm, as well as like a sinister darkness, right? And I really like how that fairy tale imagery like inspires Caitlin. When I was like speaking to these guys before about like what inspires their jewelry, what their ethos is, they told me a lot of it is to do with fairy tales, right? Like they're trying to create like this fairy tale ideal for people, and there's like this really like culturally important like context that comes from fairy tales and stuff. So like taking your imagery from there can be really, really beautiful. Yeah. You watched my warm-up video? Thank you, Martin. I like when people watch my warm-up videos. It fills me with inspiration to know that I'm being watched. That was creepy. When I worded it like that, oh my God. No, I like when people watch our warm-up video. It lets people know what's going to come up. And anyone else who's watching, it's a good way to keep in contact about various giveaways we may be doing, or when the next live stream's coming up. So follow us on the Amazon, follow us on Instagram at Jules Discovery. It's the best way to find out when the next streams are going to be. Maybe we're going to have giveaways that are exclusive to there. Maybe we'll do some live streams just on Instagram. You never quite know. So the best chance is to be following us on all the platforms you can follow us on. We really appreciate the love. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Anyway, I was talking about mermaids, right? Mermaids, beautiful. You know, I remember The Little Mermaid was never my favorite Disney film. I was always more of a Lion King type boy, maybe because I am a boy and The Little Mermaid is like not really marketed towards me, but I quite liked it anyway. I liked Ursula, like that kind of goth, the evil goth as a villain I always digged. But I remember my main exposure to mermaids actually was doing Homer's Odyssey in like primary school. I think I must have gone to a posh primary school, right? A posh English primary school to be doing Homer's Odyssey. And learning about the sirens, right? Calling them to the beach, to their rocky death. But yes, really, really cool imagery that they're trying to encapsulate here, right? So the actual earring itself, have I ever cosplayed as a mermaid? Well, I've cosplayed as a few characters, both male and female. I remember mostly when I was like a bit younger. I really wanted to cosplay as the guy from 300 before, but like I don't think I've got the muscle mass to do that. But no, I've never worn the mermaid tail. I've done some interesting cosplays before, but maybe a mermaid could be my next step. But it feels like the tail is really expensive, right? You go to any of those conventions and you know, like a cosplay convention or a drag convention or anything, and the people, Disney convention, I've never been to one, but maybe you have, and those tails look really expensive, right? Surely to get something of that size and that magnitude, if you're buying it from a professional company, is going to be like thousands of dollars, right? Oh my god. So what have I cosplayed as? I cosplayed as Goku once. I was never really that into Dragon Ball Z. I'm mixing anime and jewelry here is a real match made in heaven. I would imagine it's that expensive. Most of my like expensive stuff is just drag stuff. It's not really cosplay. It's just, you know, like prosthetics and tall shoes and dresses, and even that can be quite expensive. I imagine if you're buying like a full-on sequined tail to be wearing at a conference, I would imagine it to be quite expensive. But I don't know. I would be interested. If anyone in any of our watchers has cosplayed as a mermaid before, or I don't know how much it costs, please do let me know. I guarantee you it's a damn sight more expensive than any of our Caitlin jewelry, I guarantee you. Yeah. In fact, I don't know if I said this before last time I was on stream, but I was at a swimming pool, and I'm not a very good swimmer, but I like to be in the water. And there was a group of women next to me, and they were all practicing swimming wearing mermaid tails, but like not your full legs, just the shoes. So they were like fins, like flippers, but you put both your feet into and then you kick at the same time. Maybe it's like a specific exercise or something, or just a chance to feel very glam and feel very beautiful. But yeah, I'd never seen it before. I was surprised. Anyway, if you look at the actual jewel itself, what I'm wearing, you'll see that it's kind of like a mermaid tail, right? If you put two of these together, it's going to look like the mermaid tail. It's got that kind of elongated fin coming out to the side, and it's also like much thicker down at the very bottom, kind of in that classic like 1920s style, giving it that like high-level shine, that high-level polish that like glimmers off like a mermaid's fin, right? Really beautiful. Yeah, I really dig it actually, and I think even though it's, you know, it's fairy tale, it's kind of kiddie with the with like the mermaid design. It looks kind of glam as well with like the silver filigree that you have coming up to the top, right? The way that it like goes into the ear itself in that little silver arc, like floating down, it just makes it look super beautiful, super high level, super glam. So it makes it more like you can wear it at different kinds of events, right? You can wear it going out on a night out, you can wear it out with your friends, you can wear it at the office. It's going to look appropriate for all those kind of things. It's good universal jewelry actually, a lot of what Caitlin does. Not just, you know, you can only wear it at this event. I've got some quite fancy jewelry that I can only really wear if I'm doing fancy. But with this, you can wear it to anything. You could wear it on a live stream maybe, you could wear it teaching kids, you could wear it, you know, cleaning the house, and it's going to look great no matter what, which I really dig. So the Mermaid series was $35. It was $34.99, but it's down to $17.49, which is a hell of a discount, I think. 50% off, guys, on everything today using that code 50RFSV6P. Again, the super sales that we have, maybe sometimes 30, maybe sometimes 40, but 50 is pretty damn good, so get amongst it while you still can. Anyway, I've been waffling on and on about mermaids for some time now. I'm going to use this chance to take a crazy drink of water because my mouth is running dry. What do I have next for you guys? I have a plethora of jewelry in front of me. Which one would you like me to talk about next? Right, so let me have a look. I think the bead was the next on the agenda. It sounds very ominous. I know where it is. My production team is looking worried. I have the bead right here. What I like about the bead is you can kind of wave it about and you look like you're going to mesmerize somebody. Ooh, yeah. Cool. Remind you, we might have a giveaway later on. We've got about 15 people I see in the chat. I think if we have a slight tad more later on, we may be doing a second giveaway for you. But yes, we have the Lucky Bead, which is one of my favorite pieces, in its simplicity, but also like its duality. Yeah, I really like this little piece. So, let me show you. I'll wear this, shall I, guys? Well, yes, of course, Caitlin. I can't believe I forgot to say that. Yeah, how it works, guys, is if you're inviting 5 friends to follow us on Amazon and Instagram, then we're going to be giving you some... there's the chance of some free jewellery there as well. So if you've got maybe some brothers, maybe some sisters, maybe some uncles, aunts, colleagues, who you don't mind sharing us with, then it's a chance of some free jewellery. A really great little office get-together, if you will, to be getting some free jewellery for everybody, just recommended across. Thank you, Caitlin, for reminding me about that. Cool. For those of you who've seen the stream before, I have a bit of a problem with my fine motor skill about getting pieces of jewellery on. I always have a hard time. I always have to focus really hard. I find it hard to talk at the same time. Yeah, there we go. So the lucky bead, I have a big old thick neck, so it hangs quite high on me, but it'll hang lower if you're of the female persuasion. Good evening, Martin. How are you today? Yeah. So what I like about the lucky bead is it kind of harkens back to first jewelry, right? So when you think about jewelry, nowadays, you think about glam. You think about serving your best self. You think about showing your inspiration, showing your individuality, right? If you don't think about it so often, right? Because it's so standard. People wear jewelry everywhere, but it's a really good way of showing your personality, not just in your fashion, but in how you jewel yourself. But it didn't always used to be like that, right? When jewelry first started, when people were first wearing pieces and whatnot, it would be usually religious, right? You'd have maybe Catholic beads around your arm or something like that. I don't want to use conjecture, but that's what I've heard anyway. A lot of people are saying. But yeah, a lot of it would be symbols of good luck as well. So you'd have horseshoes, maybe little horseshoe pieces around your arm, around your neck. You would have little 4-leaf clovers, maybe pressed into things that you would carry around. So the lucky bead is a symbol of good luck, right? I think it's a really good going away present. Maybe a son or a daughter or a niece or a nephew is going off to university, or is going off to a foreign country, or is entering a new job, or has just left a job or something. I think it can be great to give someone a bit of a good luck charm, like this lucky bead, right? Which is a beautiful piece. It's very gender neutral, which I really dig, and I really like the colours in it as well. So really simple yet elegant, I think, Elaine. Yeah. So you'll see that it's kind of translucent-y, whitey colour. But when you're spinning it around, it kind of has elements of green and elements of yellow and elements of gold that shine through. That's because the actual individual set of the piece has refracting in it. So it reflects in different colours depending on from what angle, from whence you are seeing it, right? In fact, does anyone in the viewing audience today have a good luck charm that always brings them luck? I remember a lot of British TV shows. You could bring if you were competing, maybe Countdown or something. You were allowed to bring a good luck charm onto the TV show with you. In later seasons, it kind of ended up being a bit silly. People bringing in joke things. Yeah. I'm thinking, what good luck charm do I have? Well, we have Martin, we have Elaine. You guys have just posted. Do you have good luck charms that you keep in your house, that you wear around with you? Eddie, what good luck charm do you have? I'm curious to hear. I'm always curious to hear what people think brings them good luck. I think very few people actually say oh, I have a 4-leaf clover. Oh, I have a horseshoe. My eyes are just a little dry. Where I'm living is very, very, very humid. It is swamp country where I am. So we have the AC on, very strong in a lot of the rooms. Thank God for the AC. Mwah. Thank you for the AC. But it does kind of dry my eyes out a little bit, especially when you're streaming and talking a lot, right? It can kind of dry out those eyes. But thank you for caring, Eddie. I appreciate the love. Beating heart? Ooh, a beating heart. So that could mean two things to me, Elaine. Either you have a little jewelry piece of a beating heart, or you have a real beating heart from a real creature. I would doubt the second one, but that would be an interesting story to tell. But Both. Elaine has the heart of a lion, the working, functional heart of a lion in her house. Which brings her good luck. Of course it would, right? That's an intricate piece. So we now know that Elaine is a mad scientist. And when you're seeing your next James Bond film, you'll know that Elaine is the bad guy. Yeah. How about you, Eddie? Do you have a good luck charm? Other than me, of course. Yeah. I would say mine. Oh, what's mine? God damn. So when I remember I did some travelling. Oh no, I didn't mean to make you sad, Elaine. I think you love being a villain. You look me in the eye, Elaine, and tell me you don't love being the villain. Born to play the villain, clearly. I think mine is a little charm that my mom gave me when I left to do some travelling when I was in my early 20s. I don't really wear it because it doesn't really suit me, if I'm totally honest. It's quite a religious piece and I don't really feel that comfortable wearing it. I feel like it wouldn't be honest to myself. But it's like a little travelling piece, like a little pendant that helps me feel more secure, helps me feel like I have that love where I go, right? And I think jewellery can often have that power, right? We have it from our parents, from our loved ones, from our familiars, and it helps us carry that energy around, right? If our dad gives us this, then we're carrying a little bit of our dad around, right? I got my dad a vase for his birthday. It was his 60th recently. And even though I'm sure he would be able to afford the vase himself, I feel like it's going to be there in his house, and when he sees it, he's going to be able to think oh, this is something my son bought for me, right? It has that extra bit of emotional resonance, I would say. But yeah, the lucky bead I think is a really sweet piece. It's a really fitting piece. Boys and girls can both wear this one. Very simple. The light shines off it very beautifully. It kind of has that aurora borealis shine coming through. And it's a good little symbol of good luck, right? Son, you're leaving for university. Treasured daughter, you're going off to do some traveling, maybe going to Peru or Chile or somewhere. Chile. Pronounce the country correctly, shall I? Maybe going somewhere, have a little bit of good luck with you, and do it cheaply, because this is only $11.49, guys. It started life at $22.99, but it's down to $11.49. That is redonk cheap. That is a really, really good price. Get amongst it while you still can, guys. And if there's anyone who wants to maybe be the lucky winner of a piece of jewellery like this in future, do give us a follow on the Amazon. We really appreciate the love and the sharing and the attention and the mwah, mwah, mwah. Yes, anyway. But anyway, we have an Instagram as well, Jewels Discovery. Give us a follow on there. We may be doing some exclusive Instagram giveaways later on. We normally announce our streams on there and announce the giveaways, all kinds of stuff on there. So do give us a follow, We appreciate it, guys. Oh, my eyes are very dry. Maybe there's an issue with the AC, is there? What are we on? We're on 27. See, 27 seems fine. I think it's just drying out the room a little bit. Maybe I need some water in there for my eyes. Yeah. Or eye drops. Eye drops would be a good investment. Anyone who's had eye issues before, get yourself some eye drops. It's really uncomfortable to try it, but yeah. Okay. So, we now have a game. I love the game section. Okay, so how this works is... I am going to draw things for you. Oh God. Oh no. Ah! I love this section. Okay, so last time when I was doing the Caitlin live stream, I was doing some drawing for you, and I'll be honest with you guys, pretty rubbish at it. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to draw a zodiac sign, and if you guys, oh no, I'm going to be picking things out. Oh no, this is so much worse. I'm going to be picking something out from this box. I'm going to be drawing it. If you guys can guess what it is, then we are going to be sending some jewelry around to you guys. Yes, okay. So yes, reminder, this is follow us on the Amazon, follow us on the Instagram. It's the best chance to hear about this in advance. But yeah, I'm going to be opening this box. I'm going to be pulling out something, and if it's yours, if you can guess it right, then it's yours. Yes, Elaine, absolutely amongst it. Okay, so let's try, shall we? Let's quickly take some water in. and then we'll try. Okay, so I'm opening the box very slowly. Okay. I have my first paper slip. I'm going to open this dramatically. Okay, so I have to draw this symbol, do I? Okay, let's try. Yes, Martin. Oh God. Oh God. Okay. I don't feel like I messed that up. No patience, Elaine. I feel like that should have been one line. Okay. Here is the first symbol. Shoot. We're getting a good view of that. What do you think this is, guys? Yes, that's right, Oscar. You guys guess, and we can be giving stuff completely for free. Oh. Oh. My phone is playing silly with me. Ah, no, not that one. So guys, what do you think this first zodiac is, guys? I've drawn it. I think that's the best I could possibly draw this sign. It is indeed Leo. Well done, Oscar. I can't believe it. Wow. My drawing wasn't that bad this time. Yeah, well done, Leo. That's great. Good stuff, Leo. Okay, right, round 2. I'll let me know from my... do we have to get the most right of 5, or are we giving a prize out for each of the 5? I think it was getting the most right of 5. So, Oscar, you may still have some competition. Let's find out, shall we? I'll pull out the next one. Okay. Oh, God, this one's hard to draw. Okay, so... Great radio for me to be drawing random things for you. Oh God, this is not going well. Okay. Okay. I think that's right. I think, yeah, that'll have to do. I think the prize is for getting the most of 5. Isn't it a competition? I'll look over. Yeah, so it's Oscar, there's still more competition. Wow, no, apparently not. Oscar, you just won the mystery box. Oh my God, wow. Okay, but I have more of these to be doing. Let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going, let's keep going, let's keep going. Which one is this one? It's kind of like an M with like a tail. What? What are you guys thinking? Like an M and a tail, what could this possibly be? Wow. I wouldn't know. If it was not written in front of me, I would definitely not know this one. What do you guys think? I have a wonderful little M here with like a little bit of a kick on the side and a little bit of a tail. Ooh, Just vibe to the music while you guys are guessing. I don't know this song. The BGM I'm not aware of. It's a new word I learned within the last month is BGM. I'm folding it over terribly. What do you guys think? Wow! Elaine is right. Elaine, it's Scorpio. So that's Oscar 1 and Elaine 1. Caitlin will be in contact if it's individual prizes or if it's a tiebreaker, because I now have number 3 to do. Okay. So we have number 3, shall we, guys? Let's go. Okay. Right. Oh, this is even harder. Okay. This is good. This is good TV. It's got harder each time. Oh my God. But actually isn't bad. That's a decent drawing there, Sam. Your mum would be proud of you. What is this, guys? Wow. I should have drawn the constellation, right? Every single zodiac matches up to a constellation. I should have drawn that. Not Libra, really. Not Libra. The sign for Libra is more of a... not Aries either. Libra is more like an Omega symbol, and Aries is more like... kind of like two lines going down on a horn. Wow, Elaine is going to guess all of them until she's got the right answer. You got to get in there, Oscar. No one yet? Not Scorpio either, I'm afraid. I don't know if I'm holding this up the right way. What do you guys think? Wow, I think I've drawn this pretty good, actually. No, not Cancer. Elaine is guessing all of them. Oscar, you got to get in there. You're going to run out of chance before Elaine correctly guesses the right one. Vibing. Oh, so difficult. It is difficult, right? I'll tell you what, I'll make it a bit easier for you guys. I'll put this. We'll make it into Hangman, shall we? Way. Wow. Something, something R, something O. There's only one. Come on, Oscar. Come on, Grace. Yeah, Oscar's right. Wow, very, very good. Okay, so we have, I think, 2 for 2. Wow. You can tell that I used to teach kids, right? Oh my God. Right, so we have one last one for you guys. One last one. Let's get it did. I think Elaine's on 2 and Oscar's on 2, right? Yeah, okay, so this one. Oh, this one's easy. Oh, Elaine only 1. Okay. This one easy. This one's so easy, you must get there. This one has a long as hell name. It's kind of like an arrow going up. Shoot my heart. Yes, it's a love heart, yeah. This is me expressing my love, Elaine, in a way that only I know how. Oscar, let me guess. What are you thinking? Oh, Oscar knows. Get in there, Oscar. Come on, Oscar, you can't say you know. Come on, Oscar, you can't say you know. Sagittarius. Elaine, you beat Oscar to it. Oscar, Maya. Okay, so now we have 2 for 2. So now we need a tiebreaker. Oh my God. Okay. So, I'm going to have to do one more for you because we have a tiebreaker. Right. Oh my God. This is, why did he so hard to draw? Okay. Rubbish. Okay. I do not have a hard surface on which to draw on. I had a joke the other day where a guy says, bring me something hard to write on, and then the other guy brings him some sand and says, it's hard to write on this, right? Okay, let's try. Oh no. Okay. See, this to me looks like some kind of astrological currency, but you guys can be the judge, right? It's kind of like a C and then another C and then like one line going through. What do you guys think? Oscar says, cool. Does he know it? To me, it looks like some kind of like European currency. Elaine has a dog DJ. Does my dog DJ know? Pisces! Wow, very good. Awesome. Oscar is straight in there. Oscar, you are the overall winner. I think Elaine already won something earlier on in the stream, so we have winners all round today. That's great. Really, really awesome stuff. Mine didn't come up. Mine, I think, is the easiest to draw, right? I'll use the same paper. Mine is Aquarius. So Aquarius is just ba 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 ba. And that's ba 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 ba. Wow, easy. Aquarius just looks like two lines. You guys would have got that in a second. Wow. Okie dokie. Let's keep going, la. Sure. So, I'll move all my rubbish paper out the way. I'll take some water. Yes, it does seem that you are, Oscar. Very good. Good. The more eagle-eyed of you will have noticed that I'm in a different chair from our usual stream. And I have been adjusting myself for the entire time. But yes, I've got some awesome jewellery to be giving away for you guys. To be introducing for you. Far more than we've had before. Cool, so. Cool. Let's keep going, shall we? Right, so. I have, as standard guys, I have the butterfly series, but for me these are brand new. So I'm going to make sure I'm looking at the right ones. I have 1, 2, 3, great. So these are brand new for me. I will take off my lucky bead, and then immediately I'm going to lose all my luck. Oh no. Am I physically capable of taking this off? I should be. Yeah. Put that down just now. Good stuff. Now, where did I take this lucky bead from? I think it was over here, right? So I have a butterfly series for you guys. I have 3 in this. I have, these are new pieces for me. These are new Caitlin pieces. I believe, I could be wrong, designed with like, customer feedback, right? So like how they think the design could have been better, right? So a very standard Caitlin piece is kind of this like abstract Salvador Dali butterfly, right? In fact, I would say that it is like almost a hallmark of Caitlin at this point. You have that very like abstract shape, a very deep, kind of like dark smoky blue that like tapers off towards the side. So you get all kind of interesting refractions and shines coming off this bad boy. And the little like tailed out silver filigree on the side there with the Austrian crystals embedded in. A really sexy little piece, but has like a little bit of a different vibe to it, right? I always say that you get a lot of jewelry like based around butterflies. It's a very, very common, like standard piece of jewelry. But what Caitlin does is they make it like their own. They make it a little bit more inspired. They make it a little bit more personal. Butterflies have like a lot of deep meaning to them, in that metamorphosis, in that change, in that like having butterflies before you're about to perform. All kinds of like, oh, this one's brand new, it's still got the cellophane wrapped on behind. Yes. All kinds of like different imagery like behind it, really, really cool. But this one, it kind of has like a bit of a rock and roll edge, right? It's a bit more alternative. Which I really dig about it. It has the like extended wing that makes it look like it's about to fly away. But the wing is only coming off from one side. It's an asymmetrical butterfly. So it captures that eye and makes it look a bit more rock and roll, right? And then on the other side, the non like wing taking off side, it has like this little drop dangle like sapphire drop here. Really, but it's kind of like that lighter ocean blue, giving it a bit more of a cutesy feel. So it kind of represents like left and right brain at the same time, right? You kind of have that ordered, that like order and beauty in the, and like kind of, yeah, kind of elegance in the little drop there. But then on the other side of the wing, you kind of have like craziness, you kind of have artisticness, you kind of have like chaos and freedom, right? Yeah. Which I really dig. It has both of those like symbologies to it. It looks really great with the abstract. I think a really, really good gift for like young girls, right? If you're going to school, you want to be going to university maybe, you want to be like having a bit of rock and roll about you. I think this is a really awesome little piece for that. Really cool stuff. Yeah. So that's item number 1 on the butterfly list. Yeah. Cool. Bringing me to item number 2, which is the... Oh, my fingers are so bad, honestly. I can't tidy this up. I think I was in trouble as a wee boy for being messy more than anything else. And I'm being messy right now. I'm a full-grown man. Good. 2. Yes, this one, we have like that butterfly shape, but it's kind of way more abstract than usual, right? When you're used to seeing a butterfly, you're used to seeing it kind of like splayed out, right? Spatchcock, if you will. You're kind of used to seeing butterflies in like museum type environments or whatnot, where they're like splayed out to look as like, so you can see all the wings all at the same time. But this one has a bit of difference to it, right? This one, you can see like the wings and the like the silhouette of the butterfly a lot more clearly. So you actually see like the shape of the body here. You have that kind of butterfly body shape, and you have the 2 jewels representing the wings on either side, right? So I'll show this in a way where you can see it a lot easier, shall I? Yes, you have the like crystal encrusted body of the butterfly itself, with the 2 little sexy antennae coming up to the top there, with the big sapphire representing like to the top wing, and the little what's the name for a red jewel? This one's kind of like crimson, kind of like blood orange, right? Looks awesome. Like coming off to the side, yeah. I'm dangling it all over the place. I'm sorry there, photographer guy. I'm giving you a hard time. Yeah. Really beautiful little thing. A really nice twist on butterflies, right? And a lot of the time, I think, when we're talking about butterflies, we're talking about like that common shape. Having a bit of a twist on it, having that little bit of extra detail of actually being able to see the body, I think is really, really cool. It's really, really different, and it's going to capture the eye, right? You've got both of those jewels rocking at the same time. If you're into animal pieces, if you've got family members that are into animal pieces, then I think this is a really good shout. Get amongst it while you still can. Cool. So we have like rock and roll alternative butterfly, and then what do we have next? We have this one. Well, let's have a look at this one myself. So this one is the entire butterfly actually is kind of encapsulated in this little like cocoon shape, right? So this one is very, very abstract. I think people like the abstract Caitlin designs, right? The reason the butterfly does so well, the original butterfly does so well, is partly due to that abstract design, right? So this one is kind of like wrapped up, like cocoon-like, right? And the wings are really, really heavily crystalled, and it's like it's carrying something, right? It looks like the butterfly is carrying like a sack of pollen, or carrying a like little jewel back to its home, right? So it's also again like a little bit of a twist on your classic butterfly design. It's very, very clearly still a butterfly, but it has that little bit of extra to it. It's a little bit classed up with having that extra gem there. Just looks really sexy, looks really cute. Yeah. So we have the 3 pieces. I'll show you them all at the same time, shall I? You'd have to be a madman to wear all 3 at the same time. But they have like that similar style to them, but like 3 very, very clearly different design ethoses going in, right? So, yeah. Yeah, really, really good stuff. You've got the realistic butterfly with the body detail. You've got the kind of abstract carrying the jewel design. And then you've got the like artisan asymmetrical sexy butterfly there as well. Really, really, really good shapes. Going to suit you no matter what your style is. So these, all 3 of them, are around the same price point. We've got the Garden of Love, the Garden of Eden, Dream Butterfly, Butterfly Lovers, and the Dance Trippingly. These are their names. They're like unique designs for us, brand new. And they're about $12, $13 using the code. If you have different price points for these bad boys. So get on the Amazon, check out the price points yourself. They're all down from like $26 to like $12, which is really, really good. Using the offer code 50, where are we? It's where is my offer code? I believe it's 50 RFSV6P. Good. So where are we? Where are we? Good. So I really like these little pieces. The butterfly series is really cool. So anyway, I'll put them back very slowly, shall I? You guys can see me struggle and laugh at me, haha. One. Oh no, I've tangled them together, oh no. It always happens. Two. I wonder if they'll be mad at me for putting these back in a different order. And tangle it all together, so the next streamer has a hard time. the inner masochist coming out clearly. If you guys have any questions at all about any of these products, by the way, I'm more than happy to answer them. Any questions about anything? Someone asked me what my favourite type of hot dog was before, or favourite type of sandwich was before. Cool. Right. Super. Let's get my eyes dry again. Pardon me, sorry. Super duper. My penguins are keeping me company. So let's go to the next one, shall we, guys? We have this lovely little gift box. Where is it? So this is the... So this one I remember is like the bag. So where is the bag? Ooh. Have I lost it? I think I may have lost it. The bag? Is the bag here? It is. I'm getting a yes. It must be around somewhere. It's not this one. This is the Eiffel Tower. Is it over here? In the box. Ooh, in this box? Ooh, So you guys, it's a surprise for you as I figure out where it is. Ooh. Oh. It is not this one. Ooh, the mystery box number 1. Ooh, the suspense adds. What great TV this is. And the mystery box that I tantalizingly showed to Elaine earlier on. Oh, it's not in this one either. Ooh. This is a really lovely piece. I'd love to be able to talk about it with you guys. I can't imagine it's in this one. This one? No. It's not this one. Huh? This one? This one? This one? It's none of these, I guarantee you. Yeah, just come on, it's fine. Oh, I'm having a look around. Middle? I don't see anything in the middle. Oh, this one. Yeah, guys, you're giving me a hard old time with this. Bush, no. Wow, there it is. I can't believe I didn't recognize it. Oh my god. Guys, that sounds very silly. Good. This is we call it Lucky Lightning, this one. I think I saw this in a different colour, which I think is why I'm surprised by it. When I first saw this, I think Caitlin showed me the prototype for it. And the prototype was like a kind of blue and yellow striped version. But I think they've ended up not going with this one. So this one has different colours depending on the different lights. Really beautiful little piece. Thank you for bearing with us through the confusion. Pardon me. And I'm going to wear this one eventually. So how this one works is we call it a Lucky Lightning. It looks like a little gift box, right? It has kind of that like silver refraction going on the top. So if you see that if you look at it from like a top angle, it kind of looks kind of like purple. But then if you move it down ever so slightly, it looks like blue. And then if you move it ever so slightly down again, it looks like white. There's all kinds of like different colors going on with this bad boy. It kind of looks like a little gift box full of lightning, right? So I think that works for gifts for people who you do like, you know, give them the gift of electricity, the gift of energy, the gift of power. But also it works for people you don't like, right? You want to give someone lightning in a box to be shocked by, then yeah, go for it. Yeah. Cool. So, it really does sparkle under those different lights. The first version I ever saw of this must have been a prototype, where it had like lines. It had like a blue line and then a white line and a blue line and a white line. But they've ended up going for a more kind of latticed version of this, like where it's more square than like parallel lines running over the top. And that means that shine is a bit stronger. We actually said that at the beginning, right? Like if you have those lines, then your shine is going to come through as strong. It looks really nice from close up, but this looks really good from far away. Yeah. A little purple coming through. If it flips over to the top, you're getting that like yellow Aurora Borealis light coming through. So it's good reversible piece for you. Yeah. And just really sexy little piece, right? It adds that little bit of like extra charm, right? It's quite a small piece. It's gonna look understated due to its very small size in pretty much anything that you wear. You can be wearing a dress, like a high cut dress, and this is going to be a little bit understated, give it a bit of colour right to the top line of your neck. Or you can be wearing like a deep cut dress, like showing off more of the girls. And this is going to be like kind of like drawing more attention to the neck and giving it that colour and giving it that lustre. It's going to work with a t-shirt, it's going to work with office attire, it's really good universal piece. I always say with Caitlin, like I said, mentioned before, good universal, but like individual style pieces for you. So really good stuff, yeah. Really sexy. In fact, I'm going to wear it. I think it's also a little bit gender neutral, and I don't mind wearing something a little bit femme, as you can see from the earrings that I'm rocking already, right? Let's try it, shall we? This one's got quite a long chain. Let's try, shall we, Sam? That's what I do. I refer to myself in the third person. Let's try, shall we? Let's try. Yeah, I did it. Good. That's a success for me. Yeah, you see, like even though I'm wearing quite standard, right? I've just got this blue t-shirt on. It looks purple in this light. I would say it's definitely blue. I think I have some strong white light coming down on me, making it look a little bit more purple. But yes, it's giving it that kind of like luster, and it really fits with what I'm wearing, right? Even though it's not the same color as these mermaid drop earrings, the color matches really well and it reflects really well. So you see that even as I'm like moving it up and down my t-shirt, it's kind of flipping all over. You're getting kind of like a mix of like the Aurora Borealis yellows, and you're also getting like the purples and the greens reflecting off that as well. So really an interesting little sparkle piece, works for all ages, works for all events. Get amongst it, guys. It's really cheap. It's $12, $11.99 down from $23.99. So get some lightning in your system, right? Lucky lightning, good luck symbol. Same everything I said about the lucky bead can apply to this. But a little bit of extra charm, a little bit of sparkle in your day-to-day. So, the next one is a personal piece for me. This is the Eiffel Tower, which I'm sure is this one. Yeah. So, who in our loving audience and watching crowd has been to the Eiffel Tower, Le Tower de Eiffel? Who has been before? I've been before. I've been maybe 2 times or 3 times. I think I went once when I was a very small boy. Maybe before I was even 1 or 2. My parents went to Paris and brought me with them. I only have very 1990s photos of me and my brother wearing matching Mulan anoraks in this decade that fashion forgot, right? With our Mulan anoraks, going to Disneyland Paris and checking out the Eiffel Tower, yeah. But then I've been twice since. I took a partner there when I I want to say 17, 18 as like a first like international getaway for us, which was a big deal. And I know it's only France and England, they're not so far away. But to be able to go to Paris for a weekend was like a romantic thing for us to do, right? You know, it was something very different. And then I went again with another partner in my mid-20s. I want to say I was 26 or 25. Yeah, I was visiting home. I brought my partner with me, and we went to Paris because it was a longer way. But really, really beautiful little place is Paris. I'd really recommend it to anybody. And it has this kind of emotional meaning, right? Caitlin isn't just a French brand. They have that kind of connection and allure with everything that is French. But they have the what's it called? Oh, pardon me. I've lost myself. Yes, they have that, like, you know, made in France symbol behind them, but they know that the Eiffel Tower is a really powerful emotional symbol for a ton of people, right? A lot of people have like good holidays to Paris. It's the most visited tourist place in the world. You go to Paris and you see that, like, you know, there was a huge queue to get into the Eiffel Tower. There's people selling little mini Eiffel Towers along the side, and they must do a roaring trade because there are thousands of them. So it's got that good, like, a little emotional meaning, right? If you've been to Paris for or been to France even, or been to Europe even for a like good trip with somebody, this is a good little memento of that trip, right? You know, this is your time in Europe memento. But it's not just a memento, it's also a really stunning little jewellery piece, right? A lot of these location pieces can look tatty. I think they can look a little bit tacky. Tatty, I think, is just the English word for tacky, but yeah. Well, this is the coffin song, I'm sure it is. What? Yeah, I'm sure it is. This is a coffin dance song. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a really classic little piece, right, actually. It doesn't have that, like, tatty feel to it. The actual lining of the tower has got that, like, fine Austrian crystal embedded within to make it look super, super high-end. And that little cubic gem there has, like, a little bit of deep Bermuda blue hiding in the back corner, so when you're looking at it straight on, it kind of pardon me. It reflects and refracts throughout the whole gem and gives it this air of, like, beautiful blueness. But if you're looking at it from the side, it kind of looks white. It kind of looks like an eye, completely translucent. It's only really from the front that it has that deep blue to it. But yeah, it's a really lovely little piece. It has that good French connection. It's a really good, like, anniversary gift, like memento, like maybe even like for grandmas and grandpas, right? If you just come back from a trip to France and you want to get them a little sign of, like, appreciation from the time you were there. Yeah. Yeah, really, really good stuff. I like when it can combine those two worlds really well. I like when it can have, like, emotional meaning and, like, a real location of a real world, but still look good. I think I just see so many, like, Eiffel Towers rocking on people's necks and rocking on people's ears that just look, their build quality just looks so bad. But this one's, like, super, super high value. I really dig it. Yeah. But yes, it's really, 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 really lovely, really, really romantic. Started life at $23.99, but it's down to $11.99 for you guys. It's an unreal price. Do get amongst it while you still can, because that prior discount code is only going to be live for a certain amount of time. But what's next on the list? Let's have a look, shall we, guys? Oh, I'll remind you as well, our offer code today is 50% off on absolutely everything. It is 50, 50 RFSV6P, 50 Robin, Frank, Susie, Vincent, 6, Peter. For 50% off absolutely everything. The code should be written up here, I think. It's a really, really, really high discount. Very rarely is our Caitlin stuff 50% off, so get amongst it, guys. Oh, dear me. I'm drying out. I feel like a prune today. Pardon me, my eyes. Maybe I should go see an optician when this finishes back. Ugh. I sometimes do that. I catch myself out doing it, right? I spent some time traveling. A few years ago, I did like, you know, Hong Kong, China, or Malaysia, those places. And they have a really interesting way of talking over in those places where they add like ba and la to the end of like their sentences. I think it comes from like Mandarin, Chinese, or Cantonese, or whatever, where you like say it to like round out a sentence. Say if something just ends in a sound, you want to make it sound more feminine or something. You want to make it sound more nice, so you add like an or a ya at the end. And I think I copied that style. I really liked the way they said it, so I ended up like just adopting the style. So I'll say an English sentence and I'll end it with like ba or la. Or if I'm trying to send a message at work and I don't want to be threatening, I'll be like, oh, can you help me move the files in the office from this place to this place, la. And then it doesn't seem like I'm being horrendous to them, right? I'm just making a suggestion, like, oh, please can you help me? Or don't, right? It's a totally unthreatening way if you're adding a la to the end. I think it's cool. Maybe other people in the audience like do a similar thing. I think it can be tricky at work, right? If you want like a request from somebody, but you don't want to be too mean about it, right? You want to be friendly in the way that you're asking people to help you out with things. Oh, I see. I have just been linked to the theme for today is Zodiac, guys. I know we've been talking about love hearts and shine and sparkle for a few minutes, but I've just been shared a very, very interesting picture showing where the Zodiac gets its name from. So Aries, the symbol for Aries is the kind of like the two horns coming out like that. That comes from the horses, the rams of the goats. I had no idea. Aquarius is like the two lines. It represents water, so going down. Oh my god. And Pisces, what Oscar guessed correctly earlier, is two fish. I had no idea. Oh my god. So Aries is a ram. Taurus is a bull. Gemini is twins, which makes sense. And then you have Cancer, which is a crab, which I never really got. Crabula or something. Leo is a lion. Virgo is a woman holding a piece of straw. Libra is like a balance set. Scorpio is a scorpion, unsurprisingly. Sagittarius is an arrow, which I think is a bit weird. That's kind of odd, right? Like, why is it an arrow? What does an arrow have to do with all those other things? Capricorn is, oh my god, what is that? It's kind of like a goat, but it's a little bit like a, oh god, it looks a bit like a goat. I'm going to say goat. Aquarius is water and Pisces is fish. Weird those 12 very random things. Yeah. Curious, very curious indeed. Well, we'll keep on coming back to that concept, guys. For now, I have some more jewellery. I have the heart-to-heart pendants, and these are gorgeous. I really, really love these ones. Maybe some of you have these ones already, because I'm always harking on about them. We have one, and we have two. Yeah. I know where they are. I only didn't know where the one I'm wearing is, and it's on my chest now, so of course I know where it is. I'll string that up a little bit more. So we have the two heart-to-heart pendants for you guys there. We have one in the Bermuda blue and one in the vitriol light, right? What I like about these is it's not just like a standard heart shape. It is the like hearts entwined forever shape and symbology that comes behind it, right? So when you think of like hearts, you think of like love, the symbol of love and all that, but you also think standard, right? You think so normal people have like heart symbols everywhere. If I was to think of like the jewelry my mom wore when I was growing up, or like what the girls wore when I was in school before I really had the confidence to be wearing jewelry most places I go, you would see like little silver hearts, right? Normally very like two hearts together, kind of like this, but like small, silver-plated, understated designs. But what I really like about the Caitlin one is it's big. It is like if you're wearing this on your chest, right? I'll show you just kind of like here. Like it's big, right? It's a big old piece, and it shows that love is not there to be hidden, right? Love is all there, it's all encompassing, and it's large, right? Love is Love is everything. But the design also is not just beautiful gem, beautiful stone, but also has that like extra little bit of meaning tied up behind with it, right? So it's the top of the heart. You have like a little bit of connecting filigree in silver, like running into another little heart there. So it's actually like it's two hearts. It's saying that these two hearts are entwined inexorably and forever, right? These two hearts are bound to each other. These hearts are in love, right? Which is a really, really great little symbol. I think much more meaningful actually than just two hearts plonked together like they've been paper mache together, right? You've got the really, really beautiful little silver line running it through into and out of this kind of like vector heart, which makes it seem like they're entwined, they're bound forever. This like, it's a bit like a Mobius strip actually, this silver line going up and down constantly and forever. And we have it in those two remarkable colours. We have the very heart of the ocean, I'll never let go Jack blue. Deep ocean blue, it's going to work with pretty much any outfit. I would be cautious about pairing it with anything that like does not match on the colour wheel. I think when people are asking me, Sam, for fashion choices, or like how to pair their jewellery, I normally say like, remember your colour wheel and remember your like matching and your contrasting, right? So if you're wearing blue, what is that opposite on the colour wheel, right? Blue is opposite to like orange. So like blues and oranges can work really, really well, but like blues and reds, they don't like, yes, but they don't contrast as well as blue and orange, right? So you want to be doing it with things that are similar and things that are far away. You don't want to be doing it with things that are too close. So either I've got this blue and I'm wearing it with my blue here, works really, really well. You've got the blue here and the purple, and I think even though these kind of work, I don't think they match up super, super well. I think you'd need a darker purple to more closely match the match the darkness of the blue. So if I was wearing like a deep purple shirt or a V-neck, what's not V-neck, sorry, like a button-up purple shirt, it's going to work super well with that. But if you've got this sort of light vitriol purple, because it's a more standard jewel, it's very light, most clothes that you're wearing are going to be darker than it, so it's going to look great. Yeah. So this is going to work with whites and blues and blacks and yellows and greens. Less so, I would say, like very, very light yellows. Less so, like reds, I would say, with this one. So it depends on what already is in your wardrobe, right? What jewelry you already have. But these are pretty standard go-to colours when it comes to jewelry, right? You can be pairing your blues and purples with pretty much anything, and it's going to look really, really good. And it's also like a loud piece, right? You want your jewelry to stand out. If you're wearing something which is already very sexy as a blue, then this is going to stand out like not as much. But if you're wearing like a little white dress to the office or whatever, this is going to like stand out beautifully. It's going to have sparkle, it's going to be shine. And you're going to shimmer as you're walking into the room. It's going to be beautiful, guys. You're going to be loved. And you're going to feel loved carrying this around with you. Yeah. It's a really, really sweet gift idea, I think, obviously, for couples. You know, like it's a love heart. You're showing your star-crossed nature with somebody else. You know, really, really, really sweet, no-nonsense gift idea. Maybe Chinese Valentine's Day is coming up. Maybe Indonesian Valentine's Day or whatever is coming up. Or maybe just an anniversary or a birthday. A little small token of appreciation, small token of love. But super, super easy for you because it is cheap as chips. It is only $14, guys. $14.99. Started life at $29.99, but it's down to $14. You could get both of these for next to no money at all. That's great, guys. So let me put these down. I'll stop meddling with them. Haha. Pardon me. It's my normal rule that I have to break something on our set. Put blue over here with the other blue. And I'll take my chance to drink some water. I remember the word for water, I always had a really hard time teaching that. I used to do, I mentioned earlier, like the traveling. I used to like be in classrooms teaching like maybe 5-year-olds how to say water. And I learnt the Chinese for this one. I was teaching in mainland China, other places as well, but mainland China. The word for water, sorry, the word for mine, to say something belongs to me in China, is water. So whenever I would try to tell them the word water, they would just say water back at me over and over and over and over again. So the students would say, "Oh, teacher, I want a glass of water," over and over and over, and it would infuriate me. I'd have to sit them down and be like, I don't know, Mung Mung, Dodo, whatever, Elsa most of the time. Look at my mouth, it's water, water. And it'd just be water, water, water. Like, frustrating. But we got there in the end. We just had to be a bit older, and either we would do it deliberately, or they thought it was funny and they'd do it to annoy me. One of the two, I think, yeah. Anyway, what I have for you guys next is our first snow pendant. This is awesome, this one. I really like it. So, where am I with this? Okay, so the first snow pendant is gorgeous. It's this one here. Yes, I believe it is. Yeah. So this has a really classic feel to me. Whenever I see this one, live stream after live stream, or on any of our like Instagram posts, Jules Discovery, give us a follow. I always think of like the jewelry that my gran used to wear. She was kind of like understated a lot of the time, my grandma. Nana, we used to call her. I know, so silly. In a very strong, you have to do it in that strong Northern English accent, or it doesn't count at all. Right. She always used to wear jewelry that was, well, her fashion sense was understated. She's in her like 80s now, but she still dresses like reasonably fashionable, much young. She dresses much younger than she really is. She definitely takes a few years off just with that fashion sense. But the jewelry that she wears is very kind of like classic Disney, Disney princess style. Very extra, right? It kind of shows that she has that like eye for glam, right? An eye for like cutesy jewelry. So very almost kitsch jewelry, but like not quite, right? So I remember when I used to go around her house as like a kid, she used to have like little pieces that she'd sewn. She'd sewn me and my brother and my cousins as like bears. She like did this like stitch work bear thing, and we were all wearing like really crazy outfits. And she used to have like this like Swan Lake moving music box piece made completely of glass, and she would have like the good glass and the good silverware, as well as like the normal, the normal dining equipment. Only bringing out when we have like good guests in and stuff. Oh my god, the nice silverware. Boomers, man, telling our generation not to buy so many lattes, and they're the generation that have, the good silverware and the bad silverware. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, but anyway, the jewelry that she would wear would be a lot like this, right? She'd have like a love heart, and then it would have like a butterfly, and then like a jewel on it. Or she would wear like a drop dangle piece, and the drop dangle would be like 5 into 3 into 1, like a kind of game slot drop dangle, right? Like really, really extroverted pieces. Yeah, so this really fits her style, right? Where you have this bow, this really cute little bow, really stacked with gems, I must say. This is absolutely full of crystals. And it is like dangling down into this like stylized ice drop, snowdrop, right? It's really very, very extra. Very, very classic style. The bow itself is beautiful. It would be a lovely piece just by itself, but it's made even more. It's made a bit crazy by this addition of the little snowdrop added onto it, right? And it reminds me of winter, right? It reminds me of like the crazy classic jewelry, the extra jewelry that my grandma would wear. But it also reminds me of winter, right? Like it's literally called the first snow. It's what it's like when like that first blanket of snow starts to cover everything, right? You may be living in a place like England where there's not an awful lot of snow, but when you do get it, there's kind of that first day and a half of unperturbed snow, of undisturbed snow, where it is laying flat on like the fields and the hills, and it just makes everything look like a winter wonderland. Great. It's very quickly interrupted, I must say, by the absolute craziness that is winter in England, as where we have no infrastructure to deal with our snow and all the roads have to close down. But it also reminds me of like America, where you guys have like serious snow, right? Like we get like inches and inches of the stuff. We get like half a centimeter, the country closes down. We run out of salt instantly. But in America, you guys get that really serious thick blanket of snow for like seasons at a time, right? All of winter, just everything covered in snow. And it's great, right? It's got that romantic imagery. It has that reminder of like a simpler time. You kind of have to go back to basics a bit if it takes out your electric. But it just looks super sweet, right? Super romantic, super cute. Really classic piece of jewelry. Yeah. I really dig it. I think if my grandma's birthday is not till February, she's also an Aquarius, so maybe I can wait till then to get her this piece. But I think it would suit her wardrobe really well, and obviously I live very far away from her now. I'm quite out of my hometown. So getting her something like this would be a nice little memento, I think. She's got, I think, her 85th birthday coming up, so that'd be awesome for her. Great. The first snow, guys, is pretty damn cheap as well, I must say. Oh, pardon me. What's kicking off here? Oh, is it the chat? Let's see. Okay. I've lost my... Oh no! I've lost it. Ah! I'm sorry, guys. I've lost you. Where are you? There you are. Great. Wonderful. So the first snow, guys, started life at $23.99, but is down using that offer code 50% off to $11.99, which is again a ridiculously good price, guys. If I could get every single person in my life a gift for about $10, you know that I would. You absolutely know that I would. I'd be telling you no lies at all on this fine day, on this fine Thursday. I'd be telling you no lies, no fibs. The first snow pendant, guys, really romantic, really cute. $11, 50RFSV6P, 50% off on everything! So get amongst it, guys. And the reason I'm excited and the reason I'm shouting is because we have another giveaway. Well, hey. So guys, give me a holler, give me a yell out if you're in the chat. I want to be seeing what you guys are saying. Give me a holler if you're there, guys. I don't see anyone. I don't see you guys. Where are you? Oh no. Okay, so this, guys, is we have a 1 minute giveaway, right? So when I say go, I need you guys to type out your zodiac sign, right? Again and again and again and again. But don't copy it and don't paste it. You've got to paste. You've got to just type it out again and again and again and again. You've got to be filling that chat with your zodiac sign. And then after precisely 1 of your Earth minutes, I'm going to be taking a screenshot. And the first person on the screenshot, I will also be sending a mystery box with stuff worth more than $50 inside. So, let's get amongst it, guys. Starting now. Send me your zodiac sign. Remember to capitalize it. It's going to help your chances. Remember to follow us. Remember to follow us on Instagram, Jules Discovery. But yes, send in your zodiac sign. If you're Pisces, send in Pisces, Pisces. If you're Libra, send in Libra. I need to see it coming in now, guys. I'm starting a timer. 50 seconds, I think. Yeah, good, 50. I don't see anything yet. Ah! Oh, that's 50 minutes. Oh, God, I don't want that. Okay, guys, I've got my timer ready to go. Who's sending? Come on, guys, I need to see. Come on, guys! Free jewelry could be yours! Oh, no! I might sign in myself. And type in my own. Should I do that? Where is my Amazon account? Oh, my stream has stopped. That's why. Oh God, I had no idea, guys. My stream froze like 40 minutes ago. I had no idea. Okay, it's okay. I'll switch phones. Okay, cool. Okay, who's there? How much time do we have left? Okay, Mary's in with the Scorpio. I think we've got about 20 seconds left. Okay, 15, 14, 13. I've got you guys, I'm so sorry. I had you frozen for the longest time. Oh no. Where are we? Oh, the time's up. You hear the noise? I'm taking a screenshot. And that is Eddie. Eddie. Great stuff. Eddie, you're there. Eddie, can you see me? Can you hear me? Eddie, if you're there, we're going to be sending a mystery box to you. Really, really good stuff. I'm very sorry, guys. My screen, I'm not using my own phone today. That might be why. But my stream froze like 40 minutes ago. I didn't see. The last message I saw was, it seems that I am the winner. And then we had Caitlin, we had Elaine. Oh, I'm sorry, I was hiding the butterfly set. Yes, Oscar, I showed you the butterfly set earlier on. We have these 3 pieces. If you guys check the Amazon store, you'll see that there are far more butterfly pieces. It's like a very signature Caitlin thing at this point. But these are the 3 butterfly pieces I've run for you today. You're right, that is the Eiffel Tower, Eddie. And yeah, my eyes are fine, don't worry. You've got a white butterfly dress. And Elaine, I'm not sure what a butterfly dress is, but if it's white, then I would recommend the larger piece because you're going to have the larger blue sparkle. That's going to be great for you. The snowbird necklace is very elegant and also show the noble temperament of the wearer. I like that Mary is a like Middle Ages knight. The noble temperament of the knights are showing up in the chat today. Yolanda is just curious. I'm very happy that you're curious, Yolanda. I'm here for it. Good. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. Oh no, I can't believe I missed so much of the chat. Oh no. Okay, well, at least we got the giveaway in earlier on, guys. But we've got free stuff for Eddie. We've got free stuff for Elaine. Sorry, we've got free stuff for Oscar today. We've got free stuff for all kinds of people. So I'll give you guys a quick recap on what we've done today. So, free giveaways. Oh my god, it seems like there are more and more giveaways. The more followers we have, the happier my bosses are going to be to let me do the giveaways for you guys. So give us a follow on the old Amazon. In this chat, you can really easily follow us. There's one button. And yeah, that's right. Screenshot the Amazon account and mail it to the after sale email. That's right. Someone will be in contact with you. It's fine. And then, yeah, following us on the Instagram as well. Jules Discovery, Jewels Discovery, Standard Discovery, Discovery. Hey. And we have like some upcoming Instagram exclusive things coming up for you, so stay tuned. Right, so I've had so much to show you today, so let me do a quick recap. The whole theme of everything was Zodiac. So the first ones that I was running through were these 12 pieces. I have one just over here for you. These are really sexy little Zodiac dice that have your own personal symbols on. I have here the symbol for, I'm going to say, Cancer. Okay. Am I right? I'm not. This is the symbol for Gemini. Pardon me. Yeah, this is the Gemini symbol I have for people who are born literally right now. These are really great birthday gifts. Really get a little individual piece of personality to be rocking about with you. They have that little bit of personal funk and personal style. We have the 12 different variations of it. Really good gift for all ages, all bit of personality. Start showing you, right? Let your jewelry show your personal style and your individuality and your essence, right? For sure. What was I going through next? I had the mermaid drop earrings. The style behind these, really, really cool. It looks a lot like a mermaid's fin. There's loads of like stories and fairy tales about the mermaids. Really, really cool, really fashionable piece. You cannot go wrong. Really like high eleganza and high glam with these. I really dig them. I keep kind of touching them and like feeling them up, right? But yeah, really great shine comes off these, and it adds a little bit of glamour to anything that you may be doing on that day. Right, what was I on about next? I had the Lucky Bead, which I mentioned earlier, for the very hypnotistic Lucky Bead. Really good little good look symbol, harkens back to the first days of jewellery and what people were wearing, very classic symbol. Has got Aurora Borealis tint and colour to it, so it reflects off in all kinds of interesting and colourful ways. Yeah. Really, really cute. I think it's a really good going away gift, right? If someone's leaving their hometown, right? Wow, it looks good there. What good high definition camera I have. Hey. Production. If I can make the production team laugh, that's my job done for today. Yeah. Really, really great little cute good look symbol. Literally next to the little hearts there, I have the one that I'm currently wearing, which is the Lucky Lightning. Also a bit of a good look symbol, but it has those crazy purples and greens and yellows in. Makes it seem like lightning is like flashing across your chest no matter where you're going. Really beautiful little thing. I'll let the camera guy get a good view of my chest there. I'll let it dangle down on me, shall I? You see how like when I move about, you see how it like captures the light in a bit of a different way. Shines off purple and then shines off yellow. Yeah. Really cool. Great. I had the interlocked hearts. I had the like connected hearts here for you. Really, really sweet little pieces. Kind of inexorable love coming on with these ones. Hearts locked together, right? Really simple, really like no brains. Gift idea for Valentine's Day, for birthdays, anniversaries. Good little symbol of love. You guys, please feel free to ask any questions while I'm doing this little bit of a wrap up. We have the romantic Eiffel Tower over here. I won't use a French accent, but the romance of France. France equals romance, romance equals France. The Eiffel Tower, perfect symbol of France. Good little sexy symbol for you with really, really good like filigree and design and colour going into it. It's beautiful. I have the first snowdrop pendant necklace for you. Really classic piece of jewellery, the one that reminds me of my grandma. Really extra, really like bejeweled, really bejazzled, really, really beautiful little shining symbol, like classic shining symbol. I'll hold it up so you can get a good little view of that. One last time. Yeah, it looks great, right? Really standout piece, I think this is. Anyway, I also had the butterfly set. I've got the 3 different kinds of butterflies for you today. I've got the kind of abstract butterfly, like carrying something, kind of like it's mid-flight, carrying something back towards its home. I've got the very kind of alternative, what's the word for it? I said it earlier. Not asymmetric butterfly, very rock and roll, very kind of Art Nouveau. And then I've got the actual realistic butterfly with like the blue and the red, which looks like super sexy, super abstract, right? At the same time, despite being more realistic. Really, really cool little design. The butterflies obviously have a lot of meaning to them, but I won't go into all again. But you know, beautiful nonetheless. Cool. And then I believe I had one more that I'd spoke about today. Where is it? Was that all I did today? I feel like I did more than that for you guys. You may have noticed something else on here that is not part of a discount, but I just want to highlight very quickly. If you guys go onto the Caitlin, this is not 50% off today. but this is one of my personal favorites, and I always talk about it if I can. It's the Phoenix, like the like Phoenix wrapped gem, the circle. I have one of these myself, and I wear everywhere. It's not part of the curvy code today, but if we're just talking about stuff we dig, stuff we love, I really like the Phoenix. The Phoenix piece is really beautiful. If you're like looking for something to suit you that isn't part of 50% off. So that's not part of our highlights, but I swear by it and I talk about it every chance I can. So that is just about it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for following our stream. Congratulations again to Eddie and to Elaine and to Oscar. Thank you so much. The jewellery will be with you in the mail shortly, I'm very certain. Please feel free to follow us on all of our social medias, on the Biebers, on the Instagrams, on the Twitters. Yeah, we really appreciate it. We appreciate the love. And thank you so much for your time today, guys. Thank you now. Bye-bye. Peace and love.